Morning to you. It's Bronwyn. Welcome to this episode of Mrs. Dreamseed's Daily Kernel. I'm really excited today because remember yesterday how I told you I was like, I'm ready to do this time management thing. And you know what? I really didn't know how, but I put it out there. The intention was there. And yesterday at my kids' school, we had a parent night. And guess what? Sean Covey was there teaching the 7 habits of highly effective people, and I was like, sweet! He had this whole presentation. It was all crammed in, like 3 days worth of stuff was all crammed into 2 hours, but it was exactly what I needed to see where I was having these limiting beliefs about priorities, because I think every individual is really important. And so if somebody talks to me, because I feel that individual is such a priority and I love them, I made answering them during a time that wasn't really good for me in my day a priority to me. And that, I got such great things out of this last night. That is how I keep wanting to run on my mini tramp here because I'm exercising. And I had to stop and do this daily kernel while I was inspired. I can see how I can take my day and block it out and then come back and look at my messages, even if I saw them. See, this is the big thing that kept me going. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. This total people pleaser coming out in my time management here. I know this happens to a lot of people, so I'm going to tell you this process. I would be like, you know how on Facebook Messenger, if you read their message or if you open it and it happens, even if you don't read it but you open it, they can see that you saw it. And in my mind, people are so tender, especially the people that I work with, that they would think, like I used to think, that if somebody saw it and didn't answer right away, then they don't care or they're ignoring you or something like that. And because I make people such a high priority to me, I felt like I had to answer everybody right now on Facebook Messenger because I didn't want their feelings to be hurt by me because they saw that I saw their message but I didn't answer right away. So now I'm giving myself permission to say I have this amount of time blocked out in my day for answering people on Facebook Messenger, and that's when I'll do it, and just stick with it and know that because I will answer them, they will feel like, they'll get that. I'm not ignoring them. I was being silly. And they'll get to go through their process too. So I'm not stealing opportunities for learning from people. I'm really excited about this. I feel super blessed that right when I needed it, this fell into my lap. And I've studied the 7 habits before, but I wasn't ready like I was today. And I can see how every thought and every feeling and every action falls into this time management thing and priorities. Because we don't need to give thoughts attention we can see where our thoughts keep us from prioritizing properly. And that was a definite limiting belief for me, to think that I had to answer people right now. And you know what? I watched myself last night just looking at Facebook. I thought I was in there for 15 minutes, an hour. This thing is sucking up my life, and I love being in there, but I'm blocking out my time. And I'm going to make it productive from now on, because it's been really, my kids are going, Mom's always looking at the phone, Mom's always looking at the computer. And my kids need to have my time too. They need to learn these things that I'm teaching. And thus far, because I haven't been so very present during this time, they're not wanting to believe me. So I'm really excited to block out my time like this and give them my attention so that they can learn these amazing principles too. Okay, remember this. The moment you set your intention for something, things start to happen outside of you. Say it out loud. Say, hey, I'm ready to learn my time management. And something's going to come to you to help you learn it. It's how this thing works. It's the best. I love these laws of the universe that make things work. They really do work. They work this way. There's going to be a point here. I'm going to do a series of daily kernels where I teach the laws how I understand them. I've written a book called Mom, How Do I Do Faith? I go over the laws that are like really important to me in that and how I see them all functioning to make faith work. I recommend my book. It's on Amazon, and it's called Mom, How Do I Do Faith? It's for kids. It's a coloring book. I mostly have adults buy it, and I mostly have adults message me about how much that they learned from this because it's so simple. It's written for a child. So I hope that you enjoy my book. I enjoy my book. I learn something from it every time I look at it because every day there's more perspective on these things. Every day there's more experience. Every day there's more practice. All right. I love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.